Go ahead. Yes.
Hello all, Vanakkam and Namaste. My name is Srividya Veeraraghavan. I am from Chennai, a storyteller. Today, I bring to you 3 stories, coincidentally about 3 women from 3 different eras. Let's go straight into it. First story, from Treta Yuga, popularly known as the Ramayana era. I am Urmila, the biological daughter of King Janaka and Sunanya of the Mithila kingdom. I got married to Lakshmanan of Ayodhya, the younger brother of Prince Rama. My husband is everything for me. I loved him very much and hope so. He did so. But that day he held my hands and said to leave. He wanted to leave along with his brother Rama and Devi Sita into the jungle for the next 14 long years. Without me. I looked at him helplessly. He wiped my falling tears and bid goodbye, and he went. My inner voice cried, "Why don't you take me? How will I live without you? If brother Rama can agree to take his wife, why not you?" But you are gone. I was shattered. I ran into my chamber and locked myself in. Till midnight. Then suddenly, there came a strange beam of light which just entered into my chamber. And from there emerged a goddess of sleep. And she had been sent by my Lakshmanan. Lakshmanan wanted me to take his 14 years of sleep so that he could be awake to take care of his brother. I felt blessed. I said yes. And there she went. She made me go into sleep, deep sleep, for literally 14 long years that I just didn't know when the time lapsed. And then when I woke up, I saw Lakshmanan just next to me, holding my hands and saying, "Never ever I will leave you again. Never ever I will leave you alone." Story 2. Story 2 comes from the beginning of Kali Yuga. And when the Buddhism started. So here it is, a story. Siddhartha and myself were best of friends from childhood. We used to play together and we just didn't know when we grew old and we turned 16 that our royal families decided that we must get married to each other. That was okay. And we got married. But we never had a kind of a typical husband and wife relationship. We spent our friendship hours more than our intimate time. I still remember Siddhartha conversing with me for hours and hours about the human mankind and the world sufferings and this and that. Just to know when years passed and we became 29 years of age, because we were the same age. So we became 29 years of age, and as a married woman, of course, I also wanted to become a mother. And that moment, I got the news. I was carrying his son. ran to him. I ran to him and whispered into his ears with a shyful joy that I am going to be his mother of the son of his mother. But Siddhartha was looking stern. Of course, I could understand. Of course, I could understand. Months passed, and then I delivered a healthy, beautiful baby. The whole palace rejoiced. Siddhartha, Siddhartha, a son is born. My eyes searching for Siddhartha. But he was nowhere to be seen. I lost my smile. Even after seeing my baby, I lost myself. He had left the whole palace just after he knew about the birth of the son. Many years passed, and one fine day, I met him. I met Siddhartha. But that time, he was an enlightened soul. Buddha. Buddha. As my eyes met him, I couldn't stop crying. The pain that I was carrying for all these years had to come out. And I shouted, I screamed, I cried. I said, why did you do that? Why did you just leave me just like that? You just didn't even see your son. You just didn't even bother what happened to me. And I was pleading with crying. That after a stance, I somehow felt so relieved within. And as if I got all the answers, even without he opening his mouth. His eyes were radiating peace and compassion. I was totally into it, as if a complete transformation had happened within me internally. I fell into his feet. I fell into his feet asking, Buddha, please take us with you. No, not as a wife, not as your friend, but as your true disciple. And there, I became the 10th bhikkhuni of Buddhism and continued my life thereafter peacefully. My name? Yashodhara. And the third story comes from the pre-independence era, 13th to 16th century BC. Story from Rajasthan, India. I was into Johar. Muhammad Hijji cannot dare to even look at me. He would get my ashes. My brave husband, Raja Ratan Singh, had fought till his last breath to defeat Muhammad Hijji. But we just heard that he has been defeated and he is marching towards Chittor fort to take me, Rani Padmini. Dare he? I am Rajputans. I am the brave queen of Raja Ratan Singh. How can I leave him enter my fort? Me, along with other women. All women whose husbands, whose sons, whose fathers were into the battlefield. Maybe defeated on the field. But we will never let us feel defeated. We are always victorious. We will never let the men enter into it. And there, we went straight into the Johar Mahal. And there, we put ourselves into the kund of fire. The ceremony is all over. The redness all over. And we dressed in the wedding attire. We fell into the fireball. Into ashes that Muhammad Hijji would get it. The the true victory that we have seen to save our Chittor, our Rajputuns. Jai Mata Di. Thank you all for taking as like, I tried to do it as like, as per the character. I spoke as a character and brought different deep cultural stories from India. Thank you for your time.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Jiva.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, Jiva is another person who needs no introduction. She's the leading.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I'll give you an introduction anyway. She's the leading lady of revival storytelling in Tamil Nadu. She tells in Tamil and English. She organizes international festivals, and very kind of you to be with us tonight. Go ahead.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Oh, what strong story. Oh, my goodness. Evening full of such strong stories. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. I can't tell you how good I feel, and I'm kind of nervous after listening to all these wonderful stories. I'm going to do such a